Lindsay means business on her new show Lindsay Lohan's Beach Club, which hit MTV only a few weeks ago. The 32-year-old is attempting to make a career comeback, not by acting, singing or politics, but this time by expanding her new business empire with the launch of Lohan Beach House in Mykonos, Greece. Throughout the show, Lindsay manages 8 American wannabes ambassadors hired to work for the club and its restaurant. It is with her pretentious team's hard work and cooperation that Lindsay's vision can come to life, according to MTV. Lindsay, who oversees and is in charge of everything that goes down at the club, went into complete boss mode on Monday night's episode. And not because someone spilled a drink or messed up a salmon order, but because a physical altercation broke out between 2 co-stars. We all know how reality TV works, and we are not shocked by some violent, petty fights here and there. But, as for the reformed child star, she wasn't going to stand 1 second of it. In case you missed it, which was probably because of The Bachelor, Jonetta smacked housemate Gabby after tension between the two elevated. And Lindsay was not impressed. After being a survivor of abuse herself, she no longer tolerates any negative or violent behavior, especially from women and especially when they are representing her brand. Lindsay sat the ladies down to have a conversation about how she can relate and knows what it feels like to be angry, especially in the past after a drink or two. According to TFAB, Lindsay is referring to her ex-boyfriend who allegedly assaulted her on the same beach 2 years ago. "I'm gonna try talking about this. To overcome all the stuff I was put through in that one moment means a lot to me, and I sure as hell don't want to send someone else home when you guys have so much potential and a great opportunity," Lindsay says while tearing up. She then clearly expressed that another woman cannot hit another woman. Especially with what we are going through in the world these days, they should be doing the opposite. Coming together and saying he's not worth it. Wow. I'm almost convinced that the mess that was once Lindsay Lohan may actually be gone. Thanks to Lindsay's charitable conversation, the 2 girls made up and accepted their differences. For now. After settling the girls' mindless drama, Lindsay pulled in the entire cast, where she continued to call out every single one of them for not protecting each other. "The last thing we can do is hate on each other," she added. Lindsay then went on to share a story about how she had her attitude checked on set back in the day. "Thanks the producers for keeping the show somewhat interesting. I was working with a woman and I was late to set one day on one of my movies. I think 30 minutes late and I was livid because she made a whole issue of it, stomping on set," she said. "I'm not gonna say who it is, but it put me in my place. Don't be 30 minutes late." TFAB spills that the story was likely about Georgia Rule, where Lohan and Jane Fonda's relationship suffered due to disagreements on set, aka tardiness. Lindsay considered firing the girls at first for their immature behavior but decided to turn to Oprah to seek advice on how to handle the situation. "Yes," I said Oprah. And yes, Lindsay should have gone to her years ago for some advice. The Parent Trap star then made the decision to keep the girls. But to scare them a little and keep them on their toes, she hired 2 new servers, Kyle and the challenge alum Kyla Casillas. The rest of the episode included moments of cast members Mike and May fighting over doing the dishes, and Sarah and Brent going at it again due to jealousy issues. The episode concluded with Lindsay assessing her employees, calling May lazy and Jules useless. "Looks like someone may be getting the boot here soon." Watch next week's episode to enjoy some more kitchen fights and Lindsay's incredible dance moves. The show airs on Mondays 10/9 c on MTV. See you in Greece.